It's good to see you. Hello, and welcome to this tarot reading. This tarot reading is for your career. So, if you're looking for some insight or advice or empowerment related to how you make money, how you make energy and bring in energy in your life, this is the reading for you. We have 3 decks to choose from today. This is deck 1 or pile 1. This is deck 2 or pile 2. And this is deck 3 or pile 3. So you can just soften your gaze, kind of zoom out a bit and see if any of these 3 decks calls to you. You can choose based on the number, the placement, how they look or feel. You can also choose based on the name or the artwork. So this is the Universal Waite-Smith deck, and the artwork looks like this. This one is called the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, and the artwork looks like this. And finally, we have this deck, which is the albano-waite deck, and its artwork looks like this. So, just take a minute and this card will stay put. And just take a minute. Look at the 3 decks. Again, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I will leave timestamps down below. You can go there to find your reading, and I will see you very soon. Hey, Group 1, and welcome to your reading. This is a modified Celtic cross, and it doesn't quite fit in frame, so I've brought it in a bit, so just bear with me. We are going to get started over here, first of all with your current situation, and then your challenge, what crosses your situation for good or for bad. So we have the Star and the 5 of Cups. So work has been challenging lately for you, perhaps even chaotic, and you've been needing some time away so that you can regroup. It could be time away temporarily, like a vacation, or permanently, like a change of job. If it has been unusually busy at work lately, this is a sign that it will quiet down soon. And if your work situation is difficult for any reason, this is also an indication that you can feel safe in feeling hopeful that it will get better. It will get better either in your current position or in a new position. it's like either your circumstances will change or you will. And there's a need, this card is saying there's a need to tend to yourself and to your own interests. It's being crossed by the Five of Cups. So there may in fact be a transition. You may get a new position here or elsewhere, or like in your current line of work or in an adjacent line of work. In this card, something has been lost, but more than enough is held on to, and it's up to us to change our focus and find a way to cross this bridge, build new habits, make a new outcome for ourselves. So if you're looking for a new job, or if you're vying for a better position, your prospects look good. Of course, looking for a new job can be a demanding process. So, related to the star, it's important to take extra care of yourself, to devote your best energy to the thing you most want, whatever that is. If you're not looking for work, on the other hand, or you're not interested in looking for work, other work, then there may be a step backwards here, a small loss, again, not of everything, but of some. You may need to slow things down. You may need to, say you're self-employed, you may need to prepare for a slow month. And if that's the case, it will be temporary. It will be overcome, and still it will help you to be prepared. Okay, so now we're going to look at what's pulling you back and what's pushing you forward. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You've put a lot of time and energy into your current position, and you've done really well for yourself. To seek a better position then, or to seek a better job elsewhere, you're going to have to let those successes go. You'll have to give up on that feeling of sunk cost, or that idea of sunk cost. You won't be able to take those efforts with you, and that's okay, because where you're going, things will be better if you can just accept and release past successes, like previous successes. It also feels important that you reframe your perspective. Like, just because you have to let go of these past successes doesn't mean they disappear. They just won't be in your pocket anymore. But what you've done in the past still stands. Even if you leave it behind, the fruits of your labor still stand. And in a way, it is kind of still in your pocket, though, because the fruits of your labor still stand, because they will have led you to the next place. You get to take all your wisdom with you. If your plan and your desire is to stay where you're at currently, on the other hand, then these cards are suggesting that you would be benefited by taking off your rose-colored glasses. yeah, you may want to take off your rose-colored glasses a bit. Perhaps your career, when you really look at it, no longer feels tenable for some reason, or your current position doesn't. Take off your rose-colored glasses and you'll see the depth of your tiredness, and you'll see a need for recalibration, I think. Recalibration for a better work-life balance more than anything, probably. And perhaps you already know this, hence the star. Okay, so now what's known and what's unknown? We have here the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I'll put them underneath again in a second. Okay, what's known? Your current situation is not working for you. You are on a path to burnout. And you have more agency over this situation than you think. It's up to you to act. Use your agency, act, exercise your agency. Maybe you do know that you have agency, but you've been too scared to act. You have to act. You have to assert yourself here. That's what you're being called to do by this card. And maybe you've been too scared to act because what's unknown, right? It's unclear where you're going, what will change, what those changes will look like. But you won't get any answers to those questions about what's coming next, what it will look like, if it's going to be better, which the cards are saying that it will be, but you won't get answers to that until you take a step forward. You won't know until you act. So it's up to you to act. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get some advice for you over here. So we have Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Alright. You're being advised to rest, to take a day off work, maybe. Take a day off work, take 2 or 3 days off work. You're being advised to rest. You'll need a more comprehensive plan for self-care moving forward, but those days off work will be a good start, a good and necessary start. This card's not messing around. It's not like optional rest. It's like you must rest. More advice. There are a lot of opportunities sitting before you, sitting on the table right in front of you, whether that's in your current line of work, your current project, your current business, or somewhere else. The opportunities are waiting for you, are waiting to simply be picked up by you. So act on them. Again, you may also want to look into certification programs, look into higher education. You may want to apply to jobs, particularly new positions that will really put your skills to use. Like, don't bother applying for the stuff that would be just fine. Like, really focus your search around your skills and your abilities. And then also we have the Page of Swords. Again, it may be worth considering some kind of apprenticeship, some training. This card is also saying that it's important to follow up on your communications. Follow up on everything all of the time. Reach out to others. Tap into your network, expand your network, and like that, you'll find the information you need. Make connections, communicate, and the rest will follow. In some cases, it may also be worth letting people letting people you admire in your field know that you admire them in an appropriate way. But reaching out to those who you admire. Okay, group 1, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope this was useful to you. Please let me know down below if it resonated and how. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you are doing super, super, super well. And if you're not, that is okay too. I will talk to you very soon. And until then, good night, good night, good night. Hey, group 2, and welcome to your reading. This is a modified Celtic cross. Doesn't quite fit in frame, so I've brought it in a bit. So just bear with me as I work with these different layers. We are going to get started with your current situation and your challenge. So what is crossing it for good or for bad? So here we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So your present situation. I'm getting a couple of things that can go both ways, kind of thing. So I'm getting like you're doing work that is emotionally fulfilling for you, or you're looking for more emotional fulfillment at work. There's a question of whether work is fulfilling you enough. You could also be looking for a mentor in your field, or possibly serving as a mentor for someone else. But the question is one of emotional fulfillment within your career and of emotional support within your career. I'll get more information and kind of narrow it down. But for now, looking at the King of Cups, who's just like really doubling down. Your challenge is finding a way to balance your emotional needs with your practical needs, I think. So maybe you're not emotionally fulfilled by your work, or maybe you're currently struggling to support your colleagues or peers in the way that you want. You may be doing it or even doing it well, that's possible, but then it would be weighing on you. So something's amiss there. There's like a stick in the gear. There's not the kind of ease that you would want around it, and there's not the kind of ease around it that you normally experience. It does seem that you are highly respected in your line of work, that you are a great supporter of your colleagues. Perhaps, again, someone looks to you as a mentor or looks to you with admiration. There might even be someone wanting to model themselves after you, because you know a lot about what you do. You have a certain wisdom about it, about how you go about it, about what you do for work and how you go about it. Maybe right now, because it doesn't feel as easy as it usually does, you have some reservations about sharing that information, about taking on a mentorship role. Maybe for some reason you feel like you don't currently have the bandwidth. Something like that. We're going to get more information. So here we have what's pulling you back and what's pushing you forward. We have the Two of Swords for what's holding you back or pulling you back. And then what's pushing you forward is the Empress. It's just what a trio, Okay, so what's pulling you back? I feel like you're having to take sides. You're having to make a choice. You're having to take sides at work, possibly between two colleagues, possibly having to voice an opinion about the direction your work is going to take. There are two paths and you're stuck in the middle. If it's between two colleagues or peers, you're having a hard time finding a way to stay impartial, to honor both sides, or to smooth the rift. And it's difficult for you. She can smooth the rift. It's difficult for you because you identify strongly with your, pointing at these three, with your talent for supporting others, your talent for nurturing other talent, even the whole mentorship thread we're talking about. You identify strongly with your talent also for hearing others out. And I think even usually you're fairly decisive, so you also identify with your ability to gently, lovingly choose the right way forward. And you feel like everyone is looking to you for guidance, but you feel like you don't have the answers right now, which is unusual, but you don't have the answers right now. And you feel that in your bones. Yeah, I don't think this is a question of self-doubt as much as an unusual situation for you, which is why it's so uncomfortable. This indecision, or not knowing what to do, or how to smooth the rift. So, moving on, getting more info here. And if you're self-employed, it's what way to take your business. That's where the indecision could be focused, and usually you feel more creative or more intuitive about it. So you can apply this to your work as needed. Moving on now to what's unknown and what's known. Known, we have the Four of Wands, and unknown, we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay, so this is confirming that you don't have all the information you need, not yet. So it makes sense that you feel uncomfortable. Like I said, it's unusual, and you've been put in a difficult spot because you really are almost I don't want to say revered, that seems so heavy, but people really do look to you. You really do often have like the guidance, the great guidance. People look to you at work for your measured take. But there's deep uncertainty here. And I think you're right in feeling that if you don't know what to say, then maybe in this case, because there will be something will happen after your words. So if you don't know what to say, if you don't know where you fall, then it's best not to say anything. Or like, if you're not sure of the direction, then for now it is best not to act, perhaps. And yeah. Okay, so advice for you now. Just grabbing these all at once, I guess. And if it's not clear, this is just what's known as, again, that you are celebrated at work for your talents, which is, again, what's causing this complication where you're needing to wait and things are delayed, and any pressure you feel to act or to, again, smooth the rift I'm getting, it's not in your head. Like, people are looking to you for guidance. Okay, so advice. We have the Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. Okay. Again, I'm getting the delay is okay. If it's a matter of a decision or an action, stay with the delay. Balance until something shifts. If it's about guidance, offering guidance, direction to others, or smoothing a rift, this card is encouraging you to bite your tongue. The advice is to balance both sides, to stay in the middle. I'm getting to, like, if you don't know what to say, like I said, if you don't know what to say, right now it's best not to say anything at all. And if you don't have something nice to say, it's also best not to say anything at all. Lightness, see how he's dancing to be able to balance, and he has like a light step. Lightness is key. A light step is the key right now. Okay. Again, this is advising you that your adaptability is important right now. There's a need to stay adaptable, to go with the flow almost, to be light and to be centered. I'm also getting that what seems difficult now may actually be a blessing in disguise. So trust it and trust the delay. And then finally the Sun. So again, like, I feel like this is just advising so much balance, so much lightness. It's really important that you take an optimistic view, an absolutely optimistic view. If you're feeling drained because you're not emotionally fulfilled, or others are depending on you too much or looking to you too much, then you should prioritize your own authenticity. that could be a new approach to your current line of work or current situation that will open up other possible paths or solutions. Once you feel more emotionally fulfilled, your energy will change, and from there, everything will open up, and you'll see new ways forward. So if you're not feeling that way, focus on your own emotional fulfillment and focus on your own being your most authentic self. It's enough to sit quietly with confidence and warmth and brightness, to sit with lightness in front of others. And let things come to you. Once you're rooted in your own authenticity, things will come to you in a new way that lets you work with them. You'll have new methods of working with them. Okay. Alright, group 2, I'm going to leave your reading there. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful for you or relaxing or whatever you wanted or needed it to be. If it resonated with you, I'd love to hear how down below. It's always really nice to hear how these readings connect with people. I hope also that you're doing super, super, super well. And if you're not, that's okay too. I will talk to you very soon. And until then, good night, good night, good night. Hey, group 3, and welcome to your reading. This is a modified Celtic cross. It doesn't quite fit, so I kind of pulled it in a bit. So please bear with me as I work with all these layers. We are gonna get started with your current situation and your challenge, or what is crossing it for good or for bad. So here we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So you've been achieving a lot lately in your field, or you will soon. Yeah, your efforts have been bearing fruit or will bear fruit really, really soon. They will soon be realized and recognized. It's like you're entering this period in which things are finally paying off. And this is coming after a long period of sustained effort. It's like you've been climbing and climbing and climbing, and now you've reached the top of the, I want to say mesa, the top of the mesa, and you can rest and enjoy the view a bit. Possibly take a vacation, a sabbatical of some sort, a little time off. But you've done really well. You've made wise investments of your time and energy and talents. So, again, lots of reward and recognition coming your way. You're being lauded by yourself and by others. Yeah, there may be even a little self-satisfaction here, which is earned. You're satisfied with yourself, you're proud of your efforts, and others are noticing your efforts too, right? So it's like you're at the top of the mesa, you're enjoying the view, and up there, you're also more visible than usual. So while this is a good thing, this recognition may also introduce a little bit of a challenge or a little bit of tension. For example, feeling pressure, possibly, to continue to deliver, or it could mean like a desire from yourself or from others, a desire to exceed the mark you've just set, like to make a new mark, a new goal, a new PR, a new personal record. So possibly a little pressure there, but overall, it's a really nice, congratulatory, encouraging energy, these two, especially together. So, looking now at what's pulling you back and what's pushing you forward, we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm getting that because of your recent success, doors are going to open to you. You're going to have many more opportunities than you did before. Like new ways to make money, new resources for working as you wish, like working more efficiently or more enjoyably. New resources for making specifically what you want, new clients or followers, or new eyes on what you're doing. All of this is valuing you and valuing your hard work. And more is available to you than you thought. Part of you is eager to take hold of these opportunities, and part of you is feeling a little apprehensive about it. It's like emotionally you like the way things have been. You feel safe working in the ways you've been working. Maybe you have a lot of friends at work. Maybe you're really proud of your last project and you are scared to iterate on that. Yeah, maybe you feel strongly attached emotionally or strongly identified with the way you've been working. In some way it's given you a comfort zone. It is your comfort zone. And so you're a little hesitant to switch that out, even though what's coming will likely be much better, much more expansive, will open, again, new doors, like new adventures to you. This part of you wants to take the leap, wants to be brave. This part of you wants to continue to grow and expand. So there's a little push-pull here of safety, comfort zone, and like new adventures, exploration, and like active energy pushing forward. All right, looking now at what is unknown and what's known. So what's known, we have the Chariot, and unknown, we have 8 of Pentacles. So looking at this push-pull here, the choice is yours. You are in control of this situation. It's entirely up to you what to do with these newfound opportunities. And I'm kind of getting like, in broad strokes, it may not even matter if you go forward or not. Like, either way, I'm seeing success for you, staying in your comfort zone or pushing past it, moving through it, getting out of it, going beyond. I feel like both paths are successful. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I am also getting like Capricorn energy, Aries, if you have that in your sun, moon, rising. I'm getting that you are ambitious. You're not cold, but you're so ambitious. Like, look at all of this. You're so ambitious. So I think it's probably wise for you to take the leap, whatever that leap is for you. And we'll get more direct advice on that in a second. But yeah, you have ambitions and you have all the determination in the world. That's how you've gotten this far, is determination and dedication. If you're hesitating to really grow in the ways we've been talking about, it's suggested that that is related a little bit to, there's like a doubt, there's a question here. You have some small doubts. It's like at the same time of, has all this determination and ambition and recognition and success, you have some questions about whether you're really up to the task. Because what you do is a lot of hard work. You're wondering, am I talented enough to pull off the next step? Am I willing to dedicate myself fully to the next phase of my growth? Do I have the motivation it takes to stay the course? And you do. But you have those doubts. You want to know for sure whether you're up for it. You want to know for sure whether you'll be able to rise to the occasion. But life doesn't give us assurances like that, right? Life asks us to decide for ourselves. And that's a good thing, because otherwise we would lose our agency. So if you want to grow, you got to take the leap. You got to play big, don't play small. Like, you have the chops. You have the chops for sure. Okay, so now looking finally at some more advice over here. Some more direct advice. We have 8 of Cups. I don't really know what order. Okay, the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So they were like this. It's confirmed, again with gentle nudging, because you're going to make anything work. This card is confirming that you should grow, that you should choose a new path. It's advising you to choose a new path, to take the risk. It's advising you to choose the path less traveled, less trodden. 7 of Swords. This card is advising you to be strategic. Some people may be jealous of your success, and this card is a reminder to read between the lines, kind of. Like, pay attention to how people really seem to feel. It also suggests that you should be careful about who you confide in at work or in your field. Not everyone will be discreet about the new opportunities that are available to you, or the new opportunities that will be available to you shortly. So if you want anything kept private, or be discreet yourself, or be careful about who you confide in. Yeah, not everyone will share your degree of privacy about like the new opportunities available to you or the degree of success you're enjoying at this moment. And then this card, 8 of Wands, is advising you to make haste. Make haste. Take the leap again. Make a move now. Be bold. Go forward. It's like it's telling you you're good no matter what. But then it's like if you want the real talk, like, go. Both 8s represent movement. Different kinds of movement, but both are related to advancement, just in different ways. This is a kind of peeling away, and this is a really strong forward motion. So for me, it's like taken together. The message is really clear. You're being invited to make a change, to grow into the new space that has been made available to you. It's like a bountiful space. Grow into it. It's not by chance that new opportunities are being offered to you, or will be soon. They're being offered to you for a reason. And if it's what you really desire, and if you're feeling brave, you should absolutely see what's out there. It's like begging you to look. It's begging you to accept the invitation. Yeah, it speaks for itself. Okay, group 3, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, let me know down below. I always love to hear how these readings connect. And it's just like a nice energetic exchange. I hope you are doing super, super, super well. And if you're not, that's okay too. I will talk to you soon. And until then, good night, good night, good night.